The Potato and the Cagole. Antoine, a student with a perpetually rumpled shirt and eyes that hadn't seen a full night's sleep in weeks, was already fighting a losing battle against the clock. It was 8 a.m. in the south of France, 2001, and his first class with Professor Dubois, a man whose disdain for tardiness was legendary, loomed like a storm cloud. He wrestled his ancient, sputtering hatchback out of the underground garage, the engine groaning in protest, only to find his path utterly blocked. A pristine black Nissan X-Trail, looking far too clean for the dusty Provencal roads, sat squarely across the exit. Its only battle scars seemed to be the faint scuffs from a particularly aggressive curb. Just as Antoine was about to unleash a torrent of frustrated sighs, the driver's door of the Nissan swung open. Out stepped Mireille, a vision of bleached blonde hair with roots that told a story of many sunny months, skin the color of well-worn leather, and a mouth perpetually working on a wad of chewing gum. A Gauloise cigarette dangled precariously from the corner of her lips. Antoine, fueled by stress and 3 previous parking incidents this week, laid on the horn and yelled, "Move your car now, please, thank you." Mireille merely offered a single, universal digit in response. "Don't get your panties in a twist, asshole. I'll be gone in 5 minutes anyway, so chill," she drawled, before sashaying into a nearby cafe, leaving Antoine fuming and trapped. 5 minutes crawled by, then 10, then 15. The professor's scolding, once a distant threat, now felt like an inevitable, painful destiny. Antoine's initial fury began to morph into a strange, almost giddy resignation. He was definitely missing class. He had 2 options: somehow convince Mireille to move her car, or call for a tow. Remembering his earlier outburst, Antoine decided to try a more diplomatic approach. He found Mireille inside the bustling cafe, perched comfortably at a table, a steaming coffee in one hand, another cigarette in the other, engaged in animated small talk. She looked up, her eyes narrowing. "Fuck off, you little shit. Can't you see I'm working here? Piss off. I'll be done in half an hour anyway, so what are you complaining about?" "Get the fuck out of here," she spat, her voice cutting through the cafe's chatter. Antoine retreated, defeated, but with a new plan forming. 30 minutes later, Mireille finally emerged, sauntering towards her Nissan. She might have made a clean getaway if it weren't for the 4 completely deflated tires. A tow truck, which Antoine had discreetly called, was already pulling up. Mireille spent the next 15 minutes, not moving her car, but rather working on her tan next to it, oblivious to the growing crowd. Soon, the local police arrived. Mireille's sunny disposition quickly evaporated as she began to direct a stream of colorful language at the officers. It's never a good idea to swear at cops, especially in the south of France. She received a ticket for illegal parking and another for disorderly conduct and disrespect for the police force. As the police finally had the Nissan hooked up and ready to be towed, Antoine, now safely in his own car, watched the scene unfold with a satisfied smirk. To this day, he still wondered if Mireille ever noticed the potato he'd so carefully squeezed into her exhaust pipe while she was enjoying her coffee.